Interesting. And a storm on the way, too. And look, as the natural color returns to everything. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 190, where we have made landfall down on planet Mommy 79. The weather is reporting blood rain. Some sort of atmospheric phenomenon is changing the way light is being reflected. We're gonna scan for some life forms, actually. Look at this. We have large birds, large avian creatures here. Migratory eats petals. Not seeing a lot of plant life. These large structures are not registering on my scanner for some reason. Could be because they're phased from another dimension. We did get a warning about reality separation failure happening. Resources are cadmium, phosphorus, and salt. Nothing really that we desire. What do we have here? Some sort of subterranean fissure. Appears to be a bit of a dead end. Oh, wait. No, there's a passageway through here. No free slots in inventory. What? That can't be. Oh, because we have so much stuff we have to get rid of here that we have to sell, and yeah, all this extra. I don't need that much leg meat now. Come on. We can also store some of this stuff where it belongs, right? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I was gonna say, harvested agricultural substance. I bet this turns into stuff in our nutrient processor as well. What do we have here? Some sodium. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just run past. That's fine. Look at this. Subterranean relics. What's our cobalt situation looking like, actually? Ionized cobalt is only at 3,000. Oh, that's not going to stay the same there for a minute. We're going to collect some of these. Look at this. It's like the further down we go, the denser the particulate in the air gets and the more the light is bent. Getting some very awkward color refraction. This is quite an interesting little place. It almost seems like red and blue are the only colors that we're even able to perceive down here. I think we're going to go ahead and take a second and refine a little bit of this. No, in the fuel section, please. Fine. It's because I had all of that on me. No. What I want to process is the tetra cobalt, please, and thank you. Yes, 750. That's not bad. Sure thing. It's a concentrated gas cloud. I'm not sure what sort of atmosphere we would be able to pull down on a planet like this. Oh, look. Underground oxygen plants. Even the heptaploid wheat. How is it we're just out of inventory space? Because we have all these darn upgrades. And these things. They don't automatically go to your high-capacity inventory for some awkward reason. Look at this. This is a whole nother entrance. Whoa, it's more hexaberries. Nice. A base could be interesting on this planet. It would definitely be interesting. Ooh, it would definitely be interesting because of just how unique this planet is. The night sky is pretty enticing. I don't know if there's any resources here worth it, though. We should try to see if we can maybe find some more wildlife. Oh, wait. Oh, nope, it's these large birds again. Oh, this is a different species. Easily startled. Eats dihydrogen crystals. Interesting. Oh my goodness. Are you for real? Are you for real right now? Hold on a second. Nope. No, no, no. We've got to back up that time of day just a little bit. Did you see that sort of like... Those are a little large for that. Oh, there we go. We could do it like this. Make it about the clouds. Maybe we just cut ourselves out of it. Just make it about the clouds in the horizon. Let's go to Filmic, actually. Yeah, look at that. What if we back it up one, we'll get a different color to the sky? I like that. Okay, well, that sort of settles it. I think if the planet inspires me to take so many photos that I feel compelled to edit out my photo taking because, yeah, there's just so many awesome colors with the sunrise, and we haven't even seen the sunset, or at least I think we missed it last time. So, yeah, I'm thinking we're going to build a base here. And then we're going to leave this system fairly quickly. We're just going to explore the other places and then bounce, because we actually need to sell some stuff. Except I think if we go to my freighter and... Hey, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll summon the capital ship. That way we can sell stuff on board. Yeah. For the time being, though, I'm fairly curious as to what sort of gas pockets are going to be located on this planet. If I had to guess, I'd say probably like a nitrogen. Given that the atmosphere is pretty benign. Ooh. Here we go. We're on it. And this is just to get an idea of what the gas deposit is. Oxygen. Interesting. So this would just be a place to store massive amounts of oxygen? Oh, that could be a neat little base, actually. I accept these terms. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Okay, yeah, no. This is gonna work, actually. This is gonna work. So first things first, I think we need to call in our Imperial cruiser here. Okay. Let's go ahead and clear out some of our inventory, and we'll get some of our storage straightened out so that we can start storing in our storage containers all of these crazy edible foodstuffs, because we don't want to clobber our inventory with that stuff anymore. Interesting. And a storm on the way, too. And look, as the natural color returns to everything. Very nice. And the whole fleet's reported in. This is good. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. All right. Excellent. And look, we're already kind of in the atmosphere a little bit. We're already getting some color refraction. That's how low the orbit was that we summoned our cruiser on, but that's okay. I don't mind the color in the halls for now. And I don't believe we had any fleets awaiting debriefing at all. Yeah, as you can see, everybody is back, which means everybody is ready for expeditions. So that might be something we need to set up as well. Now, that's kind of loud. Okay, first things first, let's handle the... Oh, why are you down there? What? I don't... Okay. I don't know what's going on. But first things first, let's sell what's in our exosuit that we don't need. Things like... this one processed meat, this one bloody organ, one tetracobalt, sure. Vortex cubes, yep, ancient bone fragments, all of that. Storm crystals. Okay, now, let's get rid of that noise. Oof, and that thing. Good night. Cannot build invalid position. Why is it an invalid position? How about here? We'll do here. Okay, problem is fixed with that. Now, let's go upstairs and let's start processing some of this mold. I don't want you to keep telling me about the Atlas path. Let's change that. No, not the space anomaly. Put it on new beginnings. Just let me enjoy the galaxy. Now, for a large refiner, we can afford to let this process for a while, but if I remember, yeah, so what is it? It's 5-to-1 runaway mold to nanites. That's not too bad. I feel like that's better than it was. I feel like it was 10-to-1 before. That might be worth processing in large quantities, actually. 70 nanites? That's not so bad at all. I think we'll start looking for large deposits of slime. There's not going to be much here, as this system is uncharted. But that's fairly interesting, and it almost looks like, yes, they process much faster as well. I feel like this process, not only did it not give as many, but it processed much slower before. This is great. So now, as for our foodstuff storage, what I think we'll do is we'll actually connect off of this hallway. So this hallway sort of runs in the middle here between these two. And what I would like to do, let's see, if we go with a large room. Why is it not showing it to me? Okay, so if I put you here, wait. Okay, I'm not sure where that room ended up, but yeah. It's not really letting me snap much up here. Oh, wait, there it goes. You notice, though, it's not... Okay, so what if I think I need to go underneath, because what's happening is... well, first we'll pick up all these nanites. How about that? Is the light preventing me from walking through that? It might be. That's interesting. So I might have placed the room down here, actually, and in fact I did. Look at that. See? how odd that it's trying to do that. I don't think we can afford to get rid of it all, though. Because even if I come down here, I can start destroying stuff like this. Okay, so it is going to give me the resources back, I'm guessing? It should be. Yeah, tritium, silver, it is. Okay. Because I don't really want our freighter to look like this. In fact, this little room should be kind of small. And really more of a hallway for now. Okay. I'll figure out what to do with those other components later. For the time being, what I would really like to do is to build up more on the next floor. I don't want to be down here so much. So what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll actually delete some of these sections here. And then if we want to switch to a corridor, okay, but a corridor doesn't have opening snaps, and that's why if we want to explore alternatives, we have to be like this. Right. So now we have 2 wall panels, and this one is 2 4 wall panels. That's not the same. Okay, so we'll delete this one and delete this. What we want is the same amount of wall panels between each one. And I'll show you that here in just a second. So now we have 1, 2, oh no, wait. Because now, unless I do one here, so it's going to be an uneven amount. Okay, well then guess what? That means the middle one is no longer like that. It's going to be like this. Boom. And we're going to start with storage right here. I think this is a really great way to start it. Portable, storage. Okay, let's go with number 0. Come on down. It's not going to let me attach it there. Okay, so it doesn't produce its own room anymore. We've learned something new. It used to produce its own room with it. Now let's see, what kind of rooms do we have here? Anything we attach here. Okay. I don't like that these lights obstruct my passage. Yeah, that's not acceptable. We don't do that. So we have a few different room options. Probably this one, the more industrial one. So these rooms don't connect to those rooms, to the command rooms, but these rooms do connect to the industrial rooms, so I'm not happy with that. So I think what that means is we're actually going to change this whole layout here. Is we're going to just do... Let's do that, and then we'll delete this one, and then what we'll do is we'll do just one here, like this. Oh no. Come on, right there. Thank you. And we'll just do another straight one here. I don't understand. Is it because it's rotated wrong, right? Yeah, there it is. I was like, it won't show up. Okay, so now I know for a fact we have a nice big empty room here. And that's not a room. There it is. And we can start to put some storage down. Gosh. Gotta plan. Oh, wait. Now it's saying it will make a room. I don't understand. So it won't snap off of a corridor. It won't snap up here. Why is that? How interesting. Well, that changes everything because now I know what I want is I want this to be a room here. This to be a room like this. Perfect. That's curious that that's how it snaps. Oh, look, now it won't. What is happening? Okay. Let's just make a big room, shall we? I think that's the way to do this. Right? These two areas are open. That one's available. This one we can put here like that and like this, right? Okay, good. Now, we've got a little bit of room. Let's start looking at where we can snap this stuff to. So it looks like now they'll let us snap interior to the interior. 1, 2, 3. Now it looks like they'll let us snap almost anywhere. Just about. Maybe before it was a targeting issue? See, it acts like it can snap us there, but I don't think it wants to. Let's put it here. Ah, there we go. It's about time. It truly is. So I suppose we'll start swapping this stuff out because it'll all go to the same place. And then here we can just put in some random farm goods for now. This isn't going to give us all the storage space we need, but this will allow us to bring some things together. That's a little frightening. I'm going to walk over it, though, because I'm gutsy like that. Okay. Well, I don't know if I can live with it staying like that, but... There it is. Sure. And again, it's a little bit sort of, I'm falling through the, but not. And then this is a passageway to the refiner. I don't like how that connects. At all. At all. Maybe it's not so bad. We'll live with it for now. Alright, get rid of the sticky honey and all of that stuff. Okay, so let's start pushing stuff over to high capacity inventory. All this stuff that stacks to incredibly high amounts, there's no reason we shouldn't have tons and tons of it on us at all times. Now, as for these other items, these food items, I'm about ready to store in all of our storage, and then we're not going to have to worry about these hurting our inventory till we're ready to cook. Look at these pulpy roots, frozen tubers, fresh milk, wild milk. Where does it end? Where does it end? And they don't stack that high. Oh, no, 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 they do not. They actually stack really, really low. So we are going to find them a nice home with lots of storage. Number 3, please. 4. We'll go 6. Or no. That's where we'll do 5. We'll keep them in order. 5. And then... Come on. Come on. 1 per base. I built it somewhere weird. Okay, we'll have to go get that situated. No! That's fine. This was a long time coming since the inventory rewrite, and now everything is stored differently. So even above and beyond storing all this food stuff that's killing our inventory, what we need to recover all of these wonderful items that we put in storage that we can hold so many more of now. And there's no reason to have this dedicated storage for these things. Not at this juncture. More than anything else, we don't really need to store anything more. We just need to gather all the things we have out of storage. So what I think we're going to do is, instead of continuing to build more and more and more storage, we're just going to gather up all of our stuff and keep building the next one down the line for little areas like this. That way we can just be done with it. Now, why is the targeting so weird? I feel like it's the targeting that's fighting me with these. Alrighty then. I might have sent that one to the freighter by mistake with a misclick. We'll have to look. But look at all the space we have. We're not even... Yeah, we're just a drop in the bucket. There's still tons of empty spaces. We can rearrange this whole thing to look like the periodic table of elements and just stack each one of them with so many resources. And that is precisely what I intend to do. Because we have to rethink almost entirely how we've been organizing our inventory. And that's not mine. That's not necessarily my strong suit anyways, but now that we're given all these options, I would very much like to make it something that is really nice. Okay. Boom, and so that is everything we're going to hold, just not our final quantities, and we're going to get it rearranged a little better. Not necessarily right this second, but we've done what we came to do, which was to empty out our mobile inventory here, and then also to get this organized a little bit, kind of. I think at this point we're ready to accept actually everything from the space salvage module, which should include everything from our old capital ship. Then by inventory full, that means not the freighter. How curious. I'm tempted to process all of these, actually. Let's do that. I think, in all actuality, go ahead and accept all of those, and then here what we're going to do is actually let's make the big fuel block, the 200 tons. Still looking good on resources. Let's keep going. 7, 8, that's 1,800 tons of fuel. That's probably enough to launch every ship we have. And this says inventory is full. It's only full now, right? Yeah, so that stuff's just going to go into my inventory, which is fine. There's actually a few things we could do with processing now that I'm thinking of it. First things first, we can keep doing these crystals here. So that gives us at least a little bit of room to start looking at this other stuff. The unstable gel, the warp cell really should go on the freighter. The unstable gel is going to go with the acid onto our manufacturing ship. Probably ditch the single wiring loom, although I'm sure I'm going to regret that. 2 glass, salvage data, carbon nanotubes. I mean, a lot of this stuff is easily replaceable. I think the big thing is, let's go ahead and process this activated copper. There's absolutely no reason to be sitting on that. It's really not good for anything but making chromatic metal. And then I guess we'll send out some expeditions. So let's plan and track what we have here. Corvex is pleased to report exciting navigational research. Ooh, 3 stars, 4,680 light years, voyage of discovery. I accept those terms. Let's see what you got here. So now we have an S-class support and a trade. That's very nice. Let's see, exploration. All of the exploration. 3, and then what? All of our best ones. 4. How do we have 7 exploration vessels? Really? 4, 6, 7. I might have messed that one up. That's okay. I know how we can fix that. There's a way to fix that. So I guess with 4 exploration vessels, next we'll need a decent fuel bulker. How about this? Look at that. 5 stars for 750 tons. Accept these terms. Launch the expedition. Thank you much. Combat patrol. That might look good. Let's go ahead and send our lowest science vessel out on this one. That'll work. We'll just send them out there. You guys are on your own. I wish you nothing but the best. I'm sorry. Okay, industrial expedition. How about... Hey, if they come back, then that's how you know it was meant to be. Five, 6 industrial. That's where we should be. Good, good, good. We do need to start leveling up some support. 250 tons. That's very, very reasonable. Depart, please. Balanced expedition. So let's go ahead and take... what? Combat, industrial, trade, exploration. Support. Yep. One of everybody. Boom, 250 tons. And then, last but not least... Do we not have a 5th command room? No, stand by, stand by. I could have sworn we had constructed a 5th command room so that we could command 5 fleets at once. If that's not the case, then we're about to remedy that right now. 1, 2... Oh, we deleted this one somehow. Right, we were getting a few issues there. Okay. Command room, please. Thank you much. I was going to say, all 5 fleets are going to be commanded. Thank you. Alright, potential expedition says another balanced expedition, so we'll just go down the line. Industrial, exploration, combat, trade, and support. 450 tons. Yeah, it's a little high, but what are you going to do? Launch. Thank you. Boom. Now all 5 expeditions are running. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit here and continue to process all of these wonderful resources in our inventory while I prep for the next episode, because that's where we're going to wrap this one up. Thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. But until then, take care.